Today's video is extracted from a lad I'm working one-to-one with. He's having a problem beating procrastination and finding some motivation to get the job done. I'm confident this is exactly what you need to beat procrastination. You can find this document in the description. Let's get into it. Let's make this as valuable as possible for you.
Perfect.
So you told me basically you're having a problem with your procrastination, like you're just not feeling motivated. Like you know you have to do these things, but the actions are not happening, right? Sure. So for me in the past, when I felt like unmotivated, when I am lazy, there's things I have to be doing, but I'm not doing them. It all comes back to my reasoning why, bro. It all comes back to like finding out why I'm even bothering in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what's the reason to get out of bed in the morning? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So from just listening to you, seeing what you said, I think this sheet can be very, very helpful. This is how it all started for me. And that starts with like analyzing your current situation.
Yeah.
So you're obviously working very hard, world champion, bro. Incredible, big congratulations on that, man. I'll run you through the sheet. Basically, the goal here is to overcome procrastination, find your motivation.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with your current thoughts, bro. And like, you got to reflect on these. So like, what are your current thoughts? Are you thinking, I'm lazy, I've got so much to do, but I really don't know where to get started. Like, I feel like all the odds are stacked up against me. What are these thoughts you're having, bro? So just write them in here. So we'll just put an example in here. I feel overwhelmed, right?
Yeah.
And then what are basically these thoughts, these actions, what are they having on your life? How are these thoughts affecting your life? So what impacts do these actions or lack of have on my life? Like when I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I'm not taking the actions, when I know that these things are not getting done, but they have to get done. So what are these making you feel? Are they making you feel like, making me feel like I'm not worthy or capable, right? And then I want to flip this here, and I want to say, what areas do you love in your life at the minute? What really, fills you up with optimism? What really, gets you going? Like, are they people? Is it things? Is it activities that you do? What is great in your life? Right? Equally, if there's things you want to change in your life, write them as if you love them and they're in your life already, but work towards changing them. So that could be like, I have a great group of friends.
Yeah.
So that's section one. That's really like just looking at your current thoughts, your current reality, how life is looking for you right now. Next thing is we want to identify your limiting thoughts, bro. So we want to identify what thoughts are preventing me right now from living my ideal life. So your ideal life, you're taking action, you're getting your jobs done, you're going to training, it doesn't feel like a breeze, but it's all in check. You know exactly what you have to do. It's a simple process. And then you ask yourself, does this thought help me grow? Well, if you're thinking, oh, I've only got 24 hours in a day, I've got to train for 4 of those, I've got to cook for 1 of those, is that helping me grow? Is that really serving me right now, And then you flip it on its head, bro, and you say, well, what's the opposite? What's the opposite of that thought? How do I make that thought empowering? I've got 24 hours in a day, or so does everyone else, So get those down, and we're gonna reframe your beliefs, bro. So if you're having a main limiting thought is, I'm absolutely exhausted. I know as a champion, bro, you've been absolutely exhausted before, and you've had to pull it out of the fire. Do you know what I mean? Does this thought help me grow? No, because everyone else is exhausted, right? Yeah. And then what's the opposite thought? What's the opposite thought of I'm exhausted? I have plenty of energy. I create the life I live, right? So they're just some examples there, bro. Write down these limiting thoughts, bro. Write the opposites, the positive opposites. Reflect on how to adopt these new thoughts, bro. So just start to implement these thoughts into your life. Whenever you have this limiting belief, oh, I'm absolutely exhausted, just remind yourself, bro, I have plenty of energy. I create the life I live. Why am I exhausted? I'm probably doing activities that I shouldn't be doing, right? I'm probably overstimulated. I'm probably watching porn. I'm probably, doing all these things that are taking away from me, bro, that are really exerting energies, areas of my life that I'm just not not interested in it, it's not serving my growth, right? Before you know it, when you catch yourself having these limiting thoughts, you'll immediately just think the opposite. That's what we're trying to do here. Next thing is a visualization, bro. So this is like picturing your perfect self, your perfect day. You're hitting training, you're doing your work, and you've got change left over, right? You've got some time to look after yourself, meditate, go for a walk, whatever you do to make yourself feel calm and energized and ready to go for that next lap. So visualize, bro. Literally write down this visualization, and I want you to think about in as much detail, how do you feel in this ideal version of your life? Like, are you feeling energized? Do you feel positive? Do you feel full of love? Do you feel like you can have an impact on other people's lives? That sort of thing. Daily activities, how are you spending your time? Are you doing exactly what you want to? Are you training at 6, getting your post-training food in at 9? Are you then going for a walk? You're having a little nap? How is your daily activities going, bro? How are you getting to that point? Your income, again, how much are you earning? How exactly are you earning that income? I think a lot of people would be interested in a world champion. And of course, the world champion's mindset that comes with that, bro. I really think that's possible for you. You're in good shape. People would I think people would be interested in hearing about you, bro. Your environment, where are you? Where are you in the world? Are you in Koh Samui on the beach? Are you in London drinking coffee? Are you in uni? Are you going for a run with the boys in the valleys? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Freedom. How do you feel in this version of yourself? Are you feeling free? Are you happy? Are you optimized? Are you loving your family? How does this all feel, bro? And what relationships do you have? Who do you want to have? Do you want to have a beautiful girl to support you? Do you want to be around more champions? Do you want to be around high-level coaches? Who do you want to be around, bro? Exactly. Who do you want to be around? So you write this all in extreme detail. Write this in real extreme detail. Like literally, wake up and be like, oh, I wake up at 6 with a 10 out of 10 girl next to me. Right? Like writing as much detail. My bed sheets are made from heavy cotton, right? Do you see how much detail, right?
Yeah.
Like this is a sort of detail that we want to go into. Make it as crystal clear as possible, bro. Crystal clear. So then, once you've got your vision down, bro, what you have to do is literally spend this time every day. Sit and just think about your vision for 10 minutes. Sit and think about your vision for 10 minutes. These are the 3 steps I would take to beat procrastination. You have to get it done, boys, because no one is coming to save you. You got this.